Welcome back to the 9 p.m. studio. Today we're going to be working on step 3, and that is writing text. Now, how do you get your text on the slides? Whether it's a carousel, a reel, a story, a TikTok, a short, any one of those. This is how I do it. So I go ahead and I use, once again, prompt to sales, and she actually has a prompt to sales bot. This bot is a ChatGPT bot. So it opens up into ChatGPT, and what I did is I took the images that we have and I placed it in ChatGPT, and I simply said, create a story using a woman finally having a moment to go out for dinner after years of working and always being tired. Match the slide with the image. And it created, with the 4 images, an 8-slide Instagram story sequence. I liked it. I thought it was really, really good, but I felt like the 8 slides were a bit too long. I try to keep it to 6 slides if possible. So then I went back to ChatGPT and I said, keep it to 6 slides with a strong CTA, a call to action. And so it gave me that, and again, it's matching the slide to the image. So image 1, dressed up outside. Image 2, mascara getting ready, which is really nice. And then I'm like, well, I want to convey something a little bit more authentic. So I said, connect it to learning skills in digital marketing to sell any product or service to quit your 9-to-5 job. Because that is what's trending right now. That's what I see a lot of women wanting to do, whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 80s. That's just what women want. They want to be able not to rely on one stream of income, which is their paycheck. They want to create several streams of income. So with that information, I then received a little bit more detailed. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this one. So I'm going to hit copy, go back here where it says story script, and paste it. Now what you'll notice is on the preview window, it saw that you added text, and so it immediately started populating the images. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to clean it up a little bit. So the first thing I want to do is go to the top and delete that and take the quotes out and the quote out here, and then I'm going to put I almost. Every time that you delete a line or text and you close that space, that is considered slide number 1. So I've got my heading and then I've got my subtitles. Okay, so that's slide 1. And I'm going to delete this, delete the quotes, delete that, here. Now you see that is slide 2. Again, I'm going to delete slide 3, close that, quotes, quotes, delete, take that out, close that out. That is slide 3. Same thing, slide 4, we're going to delete that, delete the quotes, quotes, here, small text, space, moving on, 5, here, delete, delete, oops, I got rid of the T there. Small text, delete, close up that space, and then finally the last one. Okay, and then let me add that I back here. All right, that is it. So now we have everything we want. Now the last thing you want to do here is, if this is a carousel, which it is, I want to add a slide. And these are cover slides, and they're in different categories. So I'm just going to pick that one, the 9:13 p.m. slide. And I want to see all the covers in the pool. And I'm just going to call it the night shift. And that will populate here. And then the last thing that I'd like to do is, with my carousels, I like to do gradient. So that's my gradient. And then finally, the last thing you need to do here is you just decide if you want it the top, the center, or the bottom. And I like mine at my center. Once everything looks good, you can preview it. That's what it looks. And then go ahead and download And that's it. You're set to go.